Are you a fan of the Amen line and all its flankers? Or are you one of those that's like, let's try something different? Well, if you didn't know, Mugler has a high end line, and I'm here to test them out. Stay tuned. What's going on, YouTube fragrance family? Welcome to my series of sampling samples. Today I'm going to be sampling from the house of Thierry Mugler and a fragrance from Les Exceptions collection. This one called Woodissime. Woodissime. Released in 2016. So already from the name, I'm thinking wood. And I'm thinking that this is going to be a masculine scent. Well, let's get into it. The big notes in this particular fragrance, Osmanthus, oud and cedar. Ooh, oud-based fragrance from Mugler. Let's oud from Mugler? All right, let's try this out. So my thoughts on this fragrance on sampling samples. Now this sample, very generous. It was actually an atomizer. You could spray it. But my thoughts, Osmanthus throws out its apricots, plum-like, dry, fruity, almost delving into a boozy, syrupy accord with oud. Oud goes so well with anything fruity, right? You know, I'd love to smell a raspberry oud, a blueberry oud, an apple oud, or a banana oud. Let's try that. So anything fruity and oud is a winner in my books, especially an opening like this. This is a beautiful opening, and I want more combos like this in oud scents instead of the usual rose and saffron. So already, Mugler's got this right. Now the oud and cedar hits you mostly with its woody nuances, but the woods are truly at the background of the scent, giving the fruits the forefront of your attention. So it's more of a fruity scent. It really reminds me of Agar Blend by Davidoff, more fruity than oudy. So yeah, the oud here is more of a woody nuance than anything, of course, with the cedar. So once the fruits do die down, and they will very, very quickly, the woods are your centerpiece. I was looking for the patchouli to kick in because that's Mugler's signature in the Amen line, so I was waiting for it. And it is in the note breakdown, and it never played a large role in this fragrance, which is a nice change of pace for Mugler. So the Osmanthus here then blossoms more into the mid to more of a silky, smooth floral with some powdery aspects with the wood. So overall, an okay scent, a pretty good scent. Very nicely done with the apricot, plum, dry, fruity, almost syrupy accord with the Osmanthus. So really like that with the oud, of course. Staying power on my skin, not huge. 6 to 8 hours on longevity. Heavy projection though, so good on the projection. Good and bad. First things first. It reminds me of Agar Blend by Davidoff. More fruity than oudy, and that's just basically. I'm not saying they smell exactly the same, but the same type of concept. So of course, Agar Blend by Davidoff, much cheaper than this stuff, and you're gonna see this stuff's pretty pricey. I was expecting some really woody fragrance, as per the name, and the note breakdown really showed me more woods than anything, and I was kind of taken aback on how this was actually composed. It's not as woody as expected, even though woods is a huge centerpiece of this fragrance. It's well done, and I actually like it. I don't love it, but I like it. Pricing's pretty pricey. Like I said, $225 retail US for 80 mils. It is eau de parfum concentration, so we get some EDP action here. Overall score, Woodissime gets 8 bottles out of 10 out of me. I really think that it's a solid release from Mugler, especially for the price. You're going to have to really impress me if you're going to get an 8, 9, or 10 here for those niche type pricing. I'm really looking for something to, really impress me. And this one did get a solid 8 bottles out of 10 out of me. And my final take is this is a buy, try, or pass. This is very much being close to being a buy for me. Maybe another sample. I'd like another sample of this stuff. Or if I can get in a split or something like that for a smaller price, like around 150 or, low 100s, then I'd probably pull the trigger. But for that too, That deuce is hard to pull a trigger on this type of fragrance, but very, very solid, and it's something that should be checked out. So that's why it's more of a try than anything. So guys, thank you for watching my sampling samples. I do have all the samples from Mugler for this higher end line, so I can't wait to test them all out. I wanted to try this woody one first. And you guys, let me know if you have smelt this. Have you smelt this line? Which one from the line would you like to hear from me next? Because I got the whole kit. I'd love to hear all your takes. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.